In this video, we're going to be talking about understanding point of view. Point of view is all about what perspective the story is being told in. So why we're doing this is because one of our standards is about looking at how the author develops point of view. Why does the author choose to do first person rather than third person? Again, this is review because we know you've done this before, such as in 6th grade, so we want to really make sure that you're understanding this since we're going to be going back to it quite a bit this year.
In this first picture, you see there is this man, looks like it's in the middle of the ocean. He's on an island, he's obviously stranded, and he yells out, "Boat!" In the next picture, you get a different point of view. You see that the image far away, you get close up on that, and this man looks like he's in a small boat, probably stranded, and he's yelling out, "Land."
There's several different types of point of view, and the first one we want to talk about is first person point of view. This is when typically the main character is telling the story. There are stories out there where it's not the main character though. This is the kind where the narrator is going to be saying I and referencing themselves. As a reader, you only get to experience the story through that person's eyes. You don't get to know what other people are thinking. You don't get to know what other people are experiencing.
Another point of view that we do need to talk about today is that second person. This second person point of view is not something that we will be using a lot in English this year in our novels or our short stories, but you will be seeing it and you will be using it in classes such as science. It is typically linked with instructional writing. It has that you perspective. An example would be first you do this, then you do that. We will be using it, but this first trimester we won't see it a lot or at all within our stories.
The last point of view is third person point of view. This is when there's an actual narrator speaking, and the narrator would be using like he, she, they when describing the characters. Third person point of view is divided into two. The first would be third person omniscient, where the narrator is all-knowing, and then there's third person limited, where they only know one character. Again, we want to make sure that you know this and that you are aware of everything with point of view, and so if you have any questions, make sure that you ask.